My ex-wife divorced me because she thought I was an unemployed loser who played video games all day. She had no idea I was the lead developer of the very software her company uses to run their entire business. When Sarah served me the papers, she did it in front of her high-value colleagues at a company dinner. She called me a deadbeat. Said she was tired of coming home to a husband who was always in his pajamas, staring at multiple monitors, contributing nothing to society while she climbed the corporate ladder. I didn't say a word, I just signed the papers. I didn't tell her that those games I was playing were actually complex coding environments. I didn't tell her that the pajamas were just comfort wear for my 18-hour coding sessions, and I certainly didn't tell her that I had just sold my startup to Google for $45 million. For 3 years, I played the role of the supportive, stay-at-home husband. I cooked, I cleaned, and I built an empire in silence. Sarah never asked about my day. She never looked at my screens. She just saw what she wanted to see, a failure. The week after the divorce was finalized, Sarah's company hosted a massive tech conference. She was set to give the keynote speech about their new strategic partnership. I decided to attend. I bought a front row ticket. When Sarah walked on stage, she looked confident. Then, the CEO of the partnering company walked out to introduce the mystery founder behind the technology that saved their industry. Sarah was clapping, smiling, waiting to meet this genius she admired so much. The CEO announced my name. The room erupted in applause. I stood up from the front row wearing a tailored Italian suit that cost more than her car. I walked up the stairs. Sarah's face went from confusion to absolute horror. She dropped her microphone. The feedback screech was deafening, but not as loud as the silence that followed when I took the mic from her shaking hand. I looked her dead in the eye and said, "Thank you for the introduction. As my ex-wife mentioned, I used to spend a lot of time on my computer. I am glad to finally show you what I was working on." She stood there, frozen, realizing she had thrown away a fortune and the man who built it, all because she judged a book by its cover. Later that night, I got a text from her. "Can we talk?" I replied with a screenshot of my bank balance and blocked her number.